It has affected my health to the fact that I'm still alive. If I would have not gotten on this program, I'm like almost positively sure I'd probably be dead by now for an overdose or something. With those fentanyl things going around, I wouldn't be here. So I'm blessed to be here. And my whole family structure has improved because of this program, not just me.
Well, the Suboxone program is really helpful. That all the nurses here help with like many different things as far as like abscesses and like bad injection sites and unhealthy habits and things that I don't need in my life.
It's helped out a great deal. The nurses, the doctor, the Suboxone program was significantly good.
It's helped me in a lot of different ways. I get a lot of advice when I come here. They've helped me get into rehab and got sober for almost 16 months now. I've even down to being able to get things like Band-Aids and Narcan kits. I mean, I've saved at least 5 people's lives because they trained me on how to use Narcan. And I just could go on forever, There's a lot of options and things that they've helped me with. So.
It has helped me by getting my Subutex, my gabapentin, and to treat my Hep C.
I've only been involved with the Health Hub for a short time, and it's great. I wish that there were actual doctors' offices that function the way you guys do and work with us, the public, in the way that you guys do, as far as appointments or no appointments, walk-ins, dealing with issues, mental health or addiction related, and the way there's absolutely no judgment here. It's just been a godsend.
Awesome, helpful, professional.
Everybody is amazing, and this program is great. That's what I got to say about this place. I love this place. I come here 2-3 times a week, at least.
Extremely good and positive for the community.
Friendly, caring.
Clean, safe, and convenient.
Tremendously understanding, accepting. It's making me emotional even. It's great. I think everyone in their life should have an organization like this to help them when they need it.
Totally different. I had to leave them, not on my terms, but on their terms. And it wasn't even to help me. It was supposedly insurance problems. So they kind of kicked me to the curb and said, well, you either have to reuse or go inpatient. I was like, I'm going to reuse. I have almost a year in attending groups, going on one-on-ones, doing everything, and I got nothing. Nothing to show for it. And I asked them, could I just complete this program? Because I had 2 weeks left. They wouldn't let me complete it. So I have a very bad taste for other programs. Whereas here I come in and I know I'm being handled with people who really care and want to help me.
It's not, they didn't help me, I feel. They put me on Suboxone and then withdrew it from me. Because of a program that I was in, and it actually sent me to prison. It sent me to prison. It turned my life upside down as far as the programs, like I said, I love this place. This place is the best.
I have, and by far this is better.
I've been to 7 rehabs in 7 years. I've gone through other outpatient programs in Ithaca. I've only had a drug problem in Ithaca, but I've lived all over the place. But I know that there's if it wasn't for here, I don't think I would have got sober, to be honest. I've used other services, but a lot of people, or a lot of places, they just want to kind of tell you how to get sober instead of listening to what you need. And here I can say, this is my life, this is my situation, and they listen, and then they guide me from there. They don't really tell you what to do. They just give you options, and that's what I like. I like how you can tell them and they don't judge you, and you're not being judged. And that's another big part of it, is they do not judge you. Everywhere else, you're dealing with people and they judge you. They make you feel crappy, or like you're under them, and they kind of like tell you how to do something. But everybody knows, if somebody wants to be sober, they know how to do it. And if I take advice from somebody, like, you have to do it this way, it hadn't worked for me at all, And then the last time I got sober, I had a lot of help here, but it wasn't what I was told to do. So I believe that's a big thing. It's just not being judged, and they listen to you, and they just guide you in the direction you need to go. So.
I like this one better.
Okay.
They understand more.
If you were to rate them on the scale of 1 to 10, other places, even if other places could be rated higher than 5, you guys more than double them, triple them. I can't make a comparison, honestly, because this place is just so much better.
Just come. Everyone here is welcoming, non-judgmental. You'll absolutely get something out of it.
I'll show you where to go. I brought many people here. I've probably brought in 15, 20 people here.
This is the place to go if you want help, if you're serious. They will help you.
I've actually brought people over here. I have a girlfriend that just came from Binghamton, and I've been trying to get her to come over here. I've suggested to a lot of people to come over here. I mean, I can't make anybody come though, But I mean, I definitely, if somebody was out there and they came to me looking for help, I would send them here, and I would send them to the 518 building. That's what I would do.
To go. Don't miss it.
Go there now.
Okay.
Go there whenever you need them.
It's a much needed place for the community. A lot of people feel when they go to the doctor, and the minute they hear, that they were a drug addict or are a drug addict, they don't get the same care as somebody who's just, straight-laced, never crossed that boundary, so to speak. And I feel like it'll be a welcoming place to all people, even not even drug addicts, just with Medicaid. To find somebody and have it all under one umbrella will be marvelous.
If there wasn't this place around, people would still be going to the shelter and dying.
It'll save lives.
I believe it would be wonderful. I really do. There's a lot of people out there that want to be sober. They just don't know how to get to that point I don't think anybody that's living a lifestyle of doing, wants to have that lifestyle, and they don't want to go somewhere where they're going to be punished if they relapse, or, and then they just don't go back to group or whatever because they relapse, and that's a big thing. Everybody relapses. It's part of recovery, and a lot of the outpatient programs and things around here, it's almost like if you relapse, you shouldn't be scared to go and say, hey, I had a bad day and I slipped up, and then they provide help, but they punish you for it, and here I believe that, that would help a lot of people, because a lot of people, they've gone to the outpatients many times. I know I've been back and forth, and it's like they see me coming, they already know, they already have plans for me before I walk through the door. They already know what group they're gonna put me in. They, and every time I get sober and I relapse, I grow from it and I learn from it. I think that would help people a great deal, because they're sick of going back and forth to the outpatients, and it's like I think it would just be great. It'd be a great idea.
I think it'd be good because a lot more people would be getting help, their health checked out, because people don't like going to like any other doctor unless they're comfortable, and people are comfortable with this place, so they're comfortable with the people here, so I think more people will get help.
Rach, I just learned about it, and thank you. I'm glad I did, because I had just asked Anna and Michelle both if there were any doctors, general practitioners in this area that do function or deal with that with you guys, in any ways or anything. And she was just telling me that the doctor's going to extend that, and I said, sign me up as our first patient, please, because I'm looking to change doctors anyway, and this is just going to make my life so much easier.